Game 5, and the Knicks are fighting for their playoff survival. Here in the Eastern Conference Finals, Brunson working against me. Wizards up 3-1 with the opportunity to close this series down here in D.C. OG Anunoby drives, misses the shot, ball's batted around, and Kuzma has the rebound. Wow, I've got plenty of space. I'll take my time, and yes, it's true. We have started off with a 3-0 lead. I'm glad I hit that one because I was really open. I mean, I had time to take a cup of coffee. I'd hate to think I could miss that one. Brunson drives in, misses. I don't know if myself or I don't know if it was Valanciunas. Oh, wow. You see that shot Sarr just hit? Now that's the kind of shot that makes you think it's going to be a good day. Wizards take a quick 5-0 lead here in Game 5. And you're probably familiar with both of these lineups. Towns takes the 3 and hits. And the the Knicks are now on the board. For the Wizards, the familiar lineup: Summerz, Coulibaly, Kuzma, Sarr, and Valanciunas, clad in white and the home team. Pass out to Coulibaly. He pump fakes now, gives it to Valanciunas. Myself and Kuzma both moving over. I'll take the deep 3, missed it with Bridges in my face. Yeah, I was feeling good after that 3 I hit a moment ago where like nobody was in the same area code. Brunson gets the pass from OG. Now gets a screen from Towns. Step back, pump fakes. I was right there. Now pass to Towns working against Valanciunas. Bridges takes the 3. He misses. Coulibaly was in the area. Valanciunas with the rebound, hands it off to me. I throw it up to Kuzma. Kuzma drives. Reverse layup, misses. Now, if that had gone in, I really would have thought that was our day. Brunson drives. Coulibaly's on him. I don't want to pick up Robinson. Hopefully Sarr will pick up Robinson. No, Valanciunas gets him. Sarr gets the reach in here on Brunson. For the Knicks, Brunson, Bridges, Robinson, Anunoby, and Anthony Towns are your 5. Cat hasn't had that explosive game in this series, so maybe that's what the Knicks have in store for me today. Towns over to OG. Brunson on the baseline, working against me. He drives, takes a step back. I got the block from behind. Sarr over to me. And now I will drive. I've got space, and I will hang around in the nation's capital. And the Wizards have a 7-3 lead with 3:33 to go here in the first quarter. This is Season Long Baller. Thank you for joining us. It's Game 5 here on Sunday. And the Knicks fighting for their survival, as I mentioned. Oh, gosh, I ran into a screen from Towns. Did not get around it. Brunson had plenty of room, and he's kissing that 3 to the crowd, closing the Wizards' lead to 1. I got around Brunson. The flush is good. Wizards up by 3, 9-6. I've got 7. A fast start for me here in the first quarter. If you're new to the channel, Season Long Baller, we play the full 82-game schedule of the Washington Wizards through our player build, Jaymont Summerz. Right as I'm talking, Brunson cuts. He gets the pass and scores. And Brian Keefe wants to talk about it as the Wizards now have a 1-point lead. All right, Brogdon checks in for Sarr. And that moves me down to the 2. Now Brogdon working against Brunson. I've had a lot of fun saying that this series. Now pass over to Kuzma. He takes the 3. Towns was slow to get over there, but Kuzma doesn't make him pay. Bridges gets the rebound. I missed the steal on Bridges. Now Hart against Coulibaly. It looked like Coulibaly got the block on Hart as Hart is checked into the game. Kuzma to me. I launch over Cat. Got it. I'm in double figures here in the first quarter. And the Wizards have a 4-point lead over the Bridges. And as I was saying, as Brunson drives and is fouled by Kuzma. If you're new to the channel, we generally mirror the actual Washington Wizards schedule, the full 82-game schedule. You'll see our playoff run and all of the 82 games during the season. This season it was technically 83 as we won the NBA Cup. We're striving to get the NBA Cup and the NBA Finals. Generally when the Wizards play, we play. But obviously with the Wizards starting the playoffs, that is not a thing right now. So hit that notification bell for me so you'll know when we are in action during these playoffs. McBride is checked into the game for the Knicks. Pass over to Brogdon on my pick and roll with him. Pass is good. Shot is good. And the Wizards are now up by 4. Brunson dribbling into the front court. Over to McBride. Deuce McBride working against me. Brunson on the slip screen. Now he's on the baseline against Brogdon. Brogdon crowding him. Now Robinson comes over to set a little screen. He misses. Rebound Valanciunas. Coulibaly bringing the ball into the front court. Over to Brogdon. Minute 15 to go. I pump fake on Deuce. And now I'm thinking about it. Here comes screen and roll with Brogdon. Coming downhill. Plenty of space. Left hand layup is good. I've got 12 here in the first quarter. To go along with 1 assist. We've got 1 minute exactly to go here in the first quarter. Wizards with a 16-10 lead as the Knicks are fighting again for their playoff survival. Towns pump fakes on Kuzma. Now backs Kuzma down into the paint. Valanciunas comes over to help, but Kuzma will pick up the foul, his second. And that sends Karl Anthony Towns to the line. Game 1 was a 23-point win by the Wizards. The big thing there, third quarter explosion by me, where by myself I outscored the Knicks 23-8 in the quarter. Wizards with an 8-point lead as we checked out of the game. We're back in with 3:45 to go in the second quarter. Here on Season Long Baller, when our player build Jaymont Summerz comes out of the game, we are out of the game. Game 2 was a 94-72 victory for the Wizards here in D.C. Game 3, as I drive on, sweet drive on Campaign. Sweeping left hand finger roll is good, and that pushes the lead to 10. Game 3 was a 91-82 victory for the Knicks in Madison Square, getting themselves back into the series. Oh, the lob from Payne to Bridges was no good, but the Knicks retained possession, threw it back out to Payne for the wide open straight up 3. He missed it. I'll take the 3 now. I miss it. Nothing with Knicks under the basket. Hart gets the rebound. Payne, Bridges, Hart, Towns, and OG Anunoby are your 5 for the Knicks. Here comes OG. OG hanging around in D.C. Wow, I thought he was about to try to finger roll that as he drove on Kispert, but instead OG had way more dangerous thoughts in mind. OG's dunk closes it back to single digits. I'll drive on Payne. That's what the Knicks might need to get back into this game. Now I kick it to a wide open Kispert. He nails it off the pick and pop. And the Wizards now have an 11-point lead. 3.5 gone by here in the second quarter. For the Wizards, it's Bay, Brogdon, Summerz, Valanciunas, and Kispert. Wizards got the ball. I didn't know. It looked like we were swinging and knocked that ball out. I'm not sure Bridges should have gone for that. Maybe it was out on the Knicks, but it sure looked like it was out on us. Brunson checks in. Bay now inbounds to me. I'm in the front court. Here comes Brogdon. I'll go pick and pop with Poole. He's been hot in these playoffs. Now over to Poole. He takes a step back on Brunson, and it rattles home. I've got my 3rd assist. Wizards up by 14. Into the post to Towns against Valanciunas. He faces, now pivots back. Up top to OG. I'm on OG. Get a screen from Hart, but I stay. Now OG drives into the paint, pump fakes. I think that's good defense by me. It rims out, and Valanciunas gets the rebound, hands it off to me. Now, I'll try to go into the paint, kick to Poole in the corner. Poole misses. Valanciunas keeps it alive. I've got the rebound now, and I'll bring it back out with Hart guarding me. Now coming downhill against Hart. Left hand misses. Hart picks up the foul, and I will go to the line to shoot a pair. I've got 14 points, 1 rebound, which you just saw that offensive rebound and a trio of assists. Game 4, finally, to finish the summary of the series, is a 90-72 victory by the Wizards in New York. And the difference there in the Big Apple, a big fourth quarter. It was a 2-point lead when we checked back into the fourth quarter. And we outscored the Knicks by 16 in the quarter to take the 90-72 victory and control of this series. As you see how well Kuzma's been shooting in the playoffs here. Kyrie apparently wasn't missing, but the Mavericks got knocked out in the first round by the 8th-seeded Nuggets, believe it or not. And the Nuggets gave up a 3-0 series lead in the semifinal round to Golden State and lost that series 4-3. And Golden State advanced. Oh, Brunson with the drive, but I got the block on Brunson's drive. Now Brunson back, drives on me. Oh, step back. That was, ooh. that was nasty. Okay, I got to give it up. I mean, I got the block there, but Brunson recovered, took the step back. Now I get into the paint, kick it over to Kuzma. Back to me. I stumbled. Oh, I didn't catch that clean and then missed the shot, released it early. I wanted to shoot that as soon as I caught it. That Brunson step back for the baseline 3 was nasty. Again, the Knicks needed that basket, but that was Jalen Brunson doing Jalen Brunson things. Brunson brings it into the front court. Knicks down by 13. Under a minute to go here. Oh, wow. Clean look for Towns. He misses that one. I'm surprised. That's one of the more clean looks Towns has had in the series. Pass whipped up to Sar from Kuzma. After the Towns miss, we were able to get the ball into the front court really quickly. And now Towns will shoot a pair. Now, I shut up on my free throws. I don't shut up on anybody else's. Sar used a little body English, it looked like, to try to get that one to go in. 27.6 to go here before the half. And the Wizards are sitting on a 14-point lead, looking to close the Knicks out and advance to our 3rd straight. Oh, Sar missed. Brunson pushes. Brunson backs it out. I was going to say this was our Towns with another good look. He misses again. Oh, we're probably lucky there. I'll push the ball into the front court. Pass over to Coulibaly, back to me. That probably threw that to Coulibaly too late. We'll go pick and pop with Coulibaly. Coming downhill. Back to Coulibaly. At the buzzer. It's good! Coulibaly hits it at the buzzer. And as I've been saying, I think Coulibaly's been shooting a 3 better than the 2s. We'll see you in the second half. After that 3-pointer by Coulibaly, this is Season Long Baller. 43-26 is your halftime score. Coulibaly's buzzer beater at the end of the first half. The Wizards are sitting on a 17-point lead as we begin the second half. Do the Knicks have a rally in them? Back to Coulibaly, and Coulibaly's feeling it. That's why we start the series, start the half off going to Coulibaly. It's a 20-point lead for the Wizards, both teams going with their starting lineups. I didn't finish the thought in the first half, but I was going to say that the Wizards fighting for the right to get to the finals and try to get a three-peat as Brunson misses the 3. We won the title on NBA 2K23 and on NBA 2K24. Oh, good pass from Kuzma to Valanciunas, who was running. And now the Wizards have scored 5 quick points to start the half. And now it's a 22-point lead for the Wizards. Brunson drives. Short jumper in the lane. Misses, but Robinson swoops in for the rebound. Kicks it to OG Anunoby. And he hits the 3 to stop the bleeding for the Knicks. 5 minutes to go here in the second half. Or 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter, I should say. We'll go pick and pop again with Coulibaly. You know I will ride the hot hand. I'll drive. 2-hand flushes. I got around Brunson. The Wizards are now up by 21. Oh, I better hurry up and get up on Brunson. Knicks immediately want to call a timeout. It's a 7-3 start to the quarter. And with 4:40 to go here in the third, the Knicks are probably looking at a very dangerous situation. They could be out of this in a moment. Can we keep our foot on the gas, though? 21-point lead for the Wizards. Game 5, leading the series 3-1. If the Wizards win, we are going to be in the NBA Finals. If the Knicks win, we will be playing on the 28th in New York. All right, missed by Cat. So, I'll take the deep three. No. Rebound Robinson. He blocked out Valanciunas well there. All right. Over to, OG with the open look. He nails it. And he's showing a little bit of life for the Knicks. And that cuts the lead under 20. I'll bring the ball into the front court. Let's go pick and roll with Valanciunas. Straight on three is good. I answer OG's three with one of my own. We're up to 21 with 5 assists and 2 rebounds. Keeping the pressure on Brunson. Towns over to Bridges. Back to OG Anunoby. Now over to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen on the baseline, and Brunson gets the charging foul. Valanciunas stepped in. Good play by Valanciunas. And again, as I questioned before, I'm not sure the computer shouldn't challenge that. I mean, it's getting to that point. 2.5 gone by here in the third. You would think the Knicks need to do something desperate. Coming downhill, kick back to Coulibaly. I thought he should have shot that. Back to Coulibaly. Hand off to me. Now let's go pick and fade with Coulibaly. Kick over to Coulibaly. He takes the three, misses. Rebound Robinson. Up to OG Anunoby. He drives against Kuzma. Kuzma picks him up. He kicks it over to Robinson, but Robinson, that's not his game. He's not going to take a three there. Towns has room. Sarr catches up. I'm on Robinson. That's not good. Over to Brunson, who's got Coulibaly on him. Brunson takes the three. He had a little bit of space. Valanciunas gets the rebound. Brunson missed. Over to me. As you see, Brunson is 3 out of 10. I'll drive. My left-hand layup around Bridges before Anunoby was able to come over. And the lead is now 23. Brunson. Over to Anunoby, now to Bridges. Here comes Towns. He's been open for this shot all game. He has not been able to hit it, though. And Kuzma gets the rebound. As you see, Towns is 1 out of 7 as Coulibaly drives and is fouled. So Brunson's 3 out of 10. Towns is 1 out of 7. So, 4 out of 17 between the Knicks' 2 main offensive engines here. And that is part of the reason they are in big trouble right now. Coulibaly hits the first. Well, you know how that goes. Will Coulibaly hit the second? 24-point lead for the Wizards. And that's it. I won't find out the answer to my question there. The Wizards will complete the blowout. The Knicks obviously closed the game a little bit while we were out, but it will be an 88-79 victory for the Wizards, and the Wizards will go or advance to their 3rd straight finals. If you're new to the channel, Season Long Baller, we play the full 82-game schedule, as I've said before, and I'm player of the game here, but we, on NBA 2K23, we made it to the finals and won against the Memphis Grizzlies. And on NBA 2K24, we advanced and took on the Minnesota Timberwolves and beat those guys in 4-2. Oh, look at the celebration. Wait, where am I? Wizards will be going to the finals again. Kuzma holding the trophy there. A lot of guys not on the team anymore. There we go. There. I got the finals MVP. Take that picture there. So we got the finals MVP, or Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and we will be advancing to the finals. That will start on Wednesday, June 4th. Wednesday, June 4th. That's it for Season Long Baller. I hope to see you for the finals. Don't know who we're playing yet. So I'm not I don't know who we will be playing yet, but you probably saw at halftime. It is a 3-1 series lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves, who is who we played last season. All right, that's it for Season Long Baller. Hope to see you on Wednesday for Game 1 of the NBA Finals on June 4th. Much love. That's it for Season Long Baller. Peace.